Kevin Smith's Jay and Silent Bob Reboot is a sequel to his 2001 film, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Luckily, this sequel was not a requel and was an amazingly fun film, full of amazing cameos, mocking all of these reboots, and it actually had like a lot of heart. No bullshit. It made me cry twice. There are these two moments in the film that Jay Mewes, like, his acting is unbelievable. And I was just sitting there choked up and I'm crying in the theater and I'm like, I can't believe I'm crying in a Jay and Silent Bob movie. Alright, I'm a little bitch. But Jay and Silent Bob Reboot really is that good. My quick review. While a total rehash of the 2001 film, Reboot just does this on purpose. The huge monster standout of this movie is Smith's daughter, Harley Quinn Smith. The girl just has real acting chops. In between this and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I really can't wait to see what great roles she plays in the future. The film is for View Askew fans. So for those totally unfamiliar with the movies, what the f***? These movies have been out for like 25 years. Now you're choosing to jump on? I mean, I guess you could. You may be a little lost. If you're a Kevin Smith fan, then you're going to be so excited because this is a return to top form. It was really great seeing Ben Affleck return. So much so that when the local paper interviewed me, they actually put my quote about Kevin Smith and Ben Affleck being together in the movie. Does anyone really read newspapers anyway? And while this is not actually a spoiler for the film, this movie actually proves that DCU films exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Crazy. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot rating, A+ all the way. Phenomenal, so fun, hands down one of the best. Laughed my ass off almost beginning to end. I was lucky enough to see the film at its first stop in the Jay and Silent Bob Reboot Roadshow, which has Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes running around the country showing the movie and then talking to the crowd with Q&As and all that crap before and after the film. To top it all off, I did record a bunch of footage from the Asbury Park showing. Enjoy these choice Kevin Smith moments. We're here at Asbury Park. It's me and Frank. Say what's up, Frank.
What up, Frank?
We are here for the Jay and Silent Bob Roadside Roadshow to see the new film, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
How much is parking?
It was 15 bucks.
15 bucks, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
I went back to work this morning. Disregard the doctor's warning to take some time.
We're here a little early, so I think we're going to get our beer on. Wonder Bar. The best thing about Wonder Bar is they have dogs. I'll see you later.
So this is the line. There's the boardwalk. Like all the way down to the pony. Had to end up doing what because the line was so long, Frank?
Cornhole, beer, shot, cornhole, Creed. Oh no, Bob Dylan. Hi, sister.
My sister.
Hold on, you gotta indulge me. I've always wanted to do this. Give me 1 second. We'll take care of this right at the top and we'll never do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, greetings from Asbury Park. Welcome, one and all, to the very start of the Jay and Silent Bob Reboot Roadshow tour. There was only one place in the world that this tour could possibly start, and that was Chicago originally. And I looked at the list, I was like, this ain't fucking right. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, we have to begin in New Jersey. The whole fucking movie begins in New Jersey. They're like, oh yeah, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, 25 years ago tonight, Clerks debuted in New York and Los Angeles. And so it's no accident whatsoever that we're starting the tour on this date. And just like it was no accident, we started shooting the movie 1 year to the date of my heart attack. As a big fuck you to the heart attack. I love you too. We're very date sensitive now because we've been doing this so long, like big moments are coming up. Like even though this is the 25th anniversary of Clerks, in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, it's the 20th anniversary of Dogma. We don't get to do any of this without one person that I met many years ago, right here in this very state. A little boy who said snoogans to me. And because he did, he like literally spoke a magic word. They talk about magic words and shit like that. And there's no such thing, usually in storybooks. Alakazam, abracadabra, shit like that. This is bullshit. We know they don't work. I know for a fact there are magic words. Snoogans, snoochy boochies, snooch to the nooch. These are all some very magical things that a little boy said to me, and I was like, I think I can build an empire on that. And he's been my passport to the world, man. I met a true American original many, many years ago, and I've been standing next to him professionally and personally for over 30 years. My pride to introduce to you the star of this evening's show, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Mewes.
I'm very excited to be here. Very excited you guys are all here. This is the first Reboot Roadshow tour show. So you guys get to bust our cherry tonight. I'm super stoked to start here of all places. Hometown.
The significance of us being here, ladies and gentlemen, in Asbury Park doing this show is pretty big for us. Years ago, before we made Dogma, you know, Jason had a bit of a drug problem and stuff, and so we didn't know any better. We didn't know, like, you should go get professional help. I was like, I'll get him clean, just fucking sit there. You know? Stop doing drugs, there, it's over. So for years, you know, there was an attempt to get him off, and that period of time, Jason was living with me in Oceanport, and every morning we would wake up at like 5:30, he would come scratching at my door like a fucking cat. And I'd be like, what's the matter? And he's just like, we gotta go to Asbury Park and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I get dressed, we get in the car, and we drive down to Asbury Park, a couple blocks from here, where there was a methadone clinic. And there's a line of people, you know, to get some methadone, everyone trying to get off drugs, and Jason one of them as well. So we did that every fucking day. We'd pull up to the methadone clinic, and he'd sit in the car, and we'd listen to the radio and stuff before the door opened and everybody went in. And people would lean against the wall, and they'd look at us occasionally, and then they'd look back, and then they'd be like, holy shit, Jay and Silent Bob have a real fucking problem. It was 21 years ago, man. 21 years later, my man's fronting his own movie in Asbury Park.
You should have held the screening at the methadone clinic.
Yes! Oh my God, that would
That's 10 years from now.
Tonight's show is big for us, ladies and gentlemen, because we never had any test screenings. We never showed the movie to anybody. We had a premiere the other night, and the premiere screenings generally you don't look forward to them because it's a very tepid reaction. Premiere audiences aren't enthusiastic. The movie's free, so they don't give a fuck. I was always looking forward to this very first screening. Good news is the premiere screening went very fucking well. As well as that went, this is the audience that this movie was fucking fine-tuned. We put our hearts and souls in this motherfucker. This movie should not fucking exist. This is the movie I lived through death to make and shit, just to be emo about it. And it's the movie that brings our characters back into the fore. The nice news is, like, this movie came from an attempt to make first Clerks 3, which fell apart, and then Mallrats 2, which then fell apart. And then I was like, you know what? Why we work smarter, not harder, man? Like, I own Jay and Silent Bob, you own Jay and Silent Bob, I know you want to make a Jay and Silent Bob movie. Like, fuck it, let's do that. And that led to this. And in the background, we were always like, maybe the movie works out so well that, like, we do get to do the other two movies. But, like, for now, this is going to be the best. So we treated this movie like we weren't ever going to make Clerks 3 or Mallrats 2. All of that wound up in this movie. This movie tonight is not just a sequel to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. There's a Clerks sequel in it. There's a Mallrats sequel in it. There's a fucking Dogma sequel in it as well. All that shit into the one movie because I was like, this is the last chance we'll ever have in the Mewes universe. Let's fucking have a blowout. Let's enjoy it. The good news is they liked the movie so much at Universal. They're like, what do you want to do next? And I said, Mallrats 2. And they said, okay. Before that, we're going to return to the scene of the crime, ladies and gentlemen, and make Clerks 3. So what we thought was going to be the end, the bow on the Mewes universe, really is just us reopening the doors. Welcome back to the Mewes universe, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to see a lot of it for the next few